Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sean Crummel, creator of Smacked in the Head, the animated series comic, and host of Random Back Issue Comics on this YouTube channel. And for the next hour, I will be completely in control of your vertical and your horizontal as we discuss the weird, the wacky, the random, and UFOs. Now, imposter, if I may call you that, have you yourself ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
It all depends your definition on what you would call all that, because I want to believe, but I'm on the line.
Yeah. Well, what about aliens then?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Time travelers.
Oh.
That's what I like. Truthfully, I think that's what aliens are, just time travelers.
Yeah. How do you explain them being 9 feet tall, according to eyewitnesses in Las Vegas?
Those are just suits.
Suits?
Yeah, and that actually brings me into one of my points that I wanted to bring up was every time you see aliens, be it the grays, the talls, the reptiles, they're naked.
Yeah.
Those are suits. I see those as their spacesuits. They're just like sleek and futuristic looking.
Maybe they've just become so hedonistic that they just go.
Yeah, exactly. Like these guys can like traverse the universe, and they're like naked.
Sorry, what?
They can traverse the universe, but they're naked while they do it. Like, do their clothes get left behind because they go so fast?
Maybe it's like ludicrous time travel in the Terminator movies.
They're doing ludicrous speed, and it's like
sorry,
ripping their clothes off.
Only organic stuff can go through, but that never made sense to me because most threads are organic. They're like cotton.
Yeah, textile. Yeah, for the most part. Unstable molecules would they make it? They're nearly indestructible.
What are we talking about? Molecules?
Yeah, unstable molecules. Would they make it through?
I don't know. Do they wear clothes?
Well, their clothes, like
man,
the Fantastic Four suits. The Fantastic Four suits are made of unstable molecules.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this thing is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if that's quite as effective as a full-on tinfoil hat, but I appreciate the effort.
The best I could do.
It looked like a shark man. I wish I thought of doing it too.
It was more like a Roman. It's more like a Roman thing going on.
Centurion thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Or a Spartan.
Spartan. There you go. Centurion. No, like a foot soldier maybe. Barely afford a good helmet.
That's weird. Yeah, so I'm ready for this. I got my box of tacky curiosities, my shoe box. So
cool.
What alien stuff you got? Oh well, first of all, TARDIS is raring to go.
There we go.
I looked over and I got confused because I thought it was an old live stream.
Oh wow!
And it's a song.
Wow.
Feel free to peruse it if you want. He says, "I think of this song anytime people say they saw a UFO." Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking it up about like really the first like in our time was like after World War II.
Yeah.
During the 50s maybe, and it's usually just Russians, rockets, and stuff.
That's
basically
that's the name of my autobiography: Russians, rockets, and stuff.
That's pretty good. Yeah. It was just all spy stuff back then.
Maybe
and it's kind of what I believe most of it is today.
Spy
all of spy stuff, yeah, stuff that like the movie. What was that movie? Will Smith, Gene Hackman.
Enemy of the State.
Yeah, all that technology they showed you in that movie was real technology the government had.
Yeah,
but the government only releases that kind of information on what technology it had after like a certain amount of like 40 years. So all that technology was from the 60s.
Yes.
Can you like? And they were using satellites looking down on a like zooming in. And that's what they had in the 60s. Like, what do they have now? Anti-grav.
Probably.
Clinton's the one that made GPS available to everybody.
Oh yeah.
But it was a government-only satellite system that only the government could use.
So you're saying all this hysteria in the news lately is not aliens, but
Yes. Like we are so like our technology is so far advanced, but the military either gobbles it up from the private sector just so it doesn't get out there,
probably.
type thing. And that's another conspiracy altogether, though.
Hmm.
Um, and
It's going to
so
be a short show.
right. And that's just how that. I mean, that's just one conspiracy theory. Like you said, you got to look at all of them.
Mhm.
Another one, they're all just time travelers. They're not really aliens. They're just time travelers.
But if they're from another planet in the future that's been colonized by humans, they come back in time, doesn't that technically make them aliens?
I mean, ancestors.
You mean descendants?
There you go. We're the ancestors. They're coming to
Correct.
look at us like, look how we used to live.
Correct.
I don't know. I mean, that's another theory. Like, or it's just people in like the year 5,000, and they just like, oh, we got time travel now. Let's go see how it was back in this time frame. And then
In the
this
year
time frame.
2525.
I mean, the further you go back, you can like actually just jump into a society and blend in, and like experience that timeline. It's harder in the modern age now, obviously, but the further you go back in time, the easier it is to like hide your spacecraft out in the woods and throw some hay over it, and go jump in and like live a couple of months in 1642.
Are you basically describing the plot of Back to the Future and hiding it behind the billboard?
And a little bit of Outlander thrown in there, a little bit of almost every time travel movie there is,
Right.
or TV show.
You
I mean,
said
it's just-
Outlander. I was thinking Sean Connery on a station around Venus or whatever. Did you ever see that movie? It's a good one.
It's called Outlander.
Pretty sure I have it. I can't remember if that's the exact name.
Though there's a movie called Outlander where an alien crashes on Earth in like
Outlander.
year like 16 something, maybe earlier than that. And he's like Vikings and shit, and he's got to fight them. It's like his ship was damaged though, and but he's still got like his ray gun and shit.
What's it called?
Outlander. But there's a TV show based on Outlander that's about time traveler also, but that's in like England to ancient England type stuff, or like not ancient England, but like so.
What?
I don't remember what Outlander time frame it was in the TV show. I don't watch it. My mom's obsessed with it. Lindsay's obsessed with
Most women are.
it.
When I was 15, I had this dream that I was abducted. I got free in the alien ship. I overheard them in my head and just understood they were us from the future. They came back for. I was gonna turn it into a moment. Guess what they came back for? Our genetic samples, because they could cure all their diseases, but didn't have the reference.
I believe it's like Fringe. What Fringe turned into was fucking nuts. It was such a good show, and then it just went time travel, humans coming back to harvest, or because their future was so polluted. They wanted to come back.
Organs, matey.
Yeah.
This was early X-Files day before Fire in the Sky. There's nowhere I would have heard this before. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Fire in the Sky is great. That was a good one.
That tripped me out as a kid.
Yeah.
Watching it now, I'm like, this is kind of boring.
No, it's all about the suspense. But you go back and watch an 80s movie now, and you're like, why was I ever afraid of this? It's because we've been deluded
because
by
they were
special effects.
Terrifying. Those aliens. And the rubber sheep.
You didn't have to use jump scares all the time.
Yeah.
Or gore. There was some gore, but most of it was off screen. Like they understood how Spielberg used Jaws like very little, but he still scared you with it.
Yeah.
A lot of people try to pull that off, and it's like they either show you none of the monster, and all you do is hear it. And it's like that's terrible, except for like
that's because there was no way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Well, I mean, storytelling wise, you can get around it with crappy special effects from the 80s.
Yeah, I really wish they had done the Wampas in the Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that whole scene would have been amazing.
They had a lot planned with them attacking the base and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Got one of these? You should.
No.
It's an eyeball wearing a fez.
Yeah. I got a doctor wearing a fez.
You're getting sleepy. If you can look straight into the camera, dang it.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
5 minutes in, but do you talk about the news? No, I touched on it. We just started like 5 minutes ago. But
Yeah.
does that guy glow or what? Which one? The blue one? This guy? The one that's sitting on my
Isn't that
mic?
the night? Fortnite.
Fort? Night Fort? Yes, Grandpa, it is the Night Fort.
Isn't that where stormtroopers come from?
Night Fort?
And Master Chief, they come from Fortnite.
Yeah, because they never existed before that.
Right, exactly.
I think I did pull up. I don't know how many of these we're actually going to be able to look at. What do you want to talk about first, then? The until secret government agencies with UFOs guy.
Yeah. Oh God, I would imagine so. What we see, what they're the Area 51 is just what they publicly put out there so they can cover their tracks on the other Area 51s that are actually secret bases somewhere off.
Sure.
In the desert somewhere.
Sure. I'd like to believe in aliens, but at the same time, I know that governments do some horrible crap to people without ever telling them that they're doing it.
Right. Like they're scientific. Like there's the Fermi paradox. Where's the evidence out there? Like we should be seeing this. There's other people than just the U.S. government looking out into the sky and who have access to these telescopes. Is it a world conspiracy against all UFOs? Like, do we have dirt on these motherfuckers? Like, don't come here. We got this shit. We'll release it. We'll show you your internet history.
Would any of them want to admit to having that kind of a thing, though?
Who?
A government, any government. Would they want it known to the rest of the world that they
exactly? I mean, and there's stuff? But it's like there's going to be a fucking rebel. There's going to be a fucking punk rocker who's like, fuck this, I'm going and saying everything. There's like the aliens. There's got to be, if it's just a joyride, alien kids joyriding past the prehistoric planet going, haha.
Yes.
They don't know how to use the 3 seashells. You would think a few of them would come down here and like land in Central Park and be like, look at my butt, and then get off and run away. And just freak everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you would think it's like,
for what purpose? Maybe humor is different.
Exactly. Well, yeah, just to fucking do it. Just like because this planet is maybe like quarantined or blocked off. Like you can swing by and look at it a few times, but that's about it. We don't interact with that species because they fight themselves. They launch bombs at their own planet. Like, why do we want to go there? So stay away unless you want to die.
Yeah. See, this is that guy that was the whistleblower in the news
just recently.
Yeah, like 3 days ago.
Right.
It sounds dumb, and I immediately was like, "What are they trying to distract from?"
You can say anything. You have this. You have that. You have this. Okay, I've got.
Show me
exactly.
Did you steal something? Show it.
We got like. Prove it. Just because you say something or show me some diagrams, like I've got the diagrams to the Enterprise, doesn't mean
this expert guy. It just makes me think the Y-Files. I watch that a lot, and he always brings up. I can't think of his name. I was trying to find where they spoke about him in one of the episodes. There's this guy for years that worked for the government, and his whole purpose was to sow misinformation.
Oh yeah.
And he's like the villain of the UFO field. And then he's like, "Oh no, I used to work there and it's all real. I was just lying before." And it's like, "You're lying now, you son of a." I enjoy the Y-Files. Makes me laugh.
But
yeah, this whistleblower guy, like he's like, "Yep, aliens," and I'm like, shouldn't someone be shooting you right now or like knocking on your door or something?
I'm not going to believe until
Men in Black be showing up. What?
I'm not going to believe until it's like 84. They come out of the atmosphere and they're just hovering over our cities.
Gosh, you think that's it?
Or even like Alien Nation. Yeah, and it just comes.
Yeah. get Z Florp on a podium and deliver some kind of a speech, and then I'll be like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. But other than that, it's just all like you said, misinformation or distraction or just technology that is just way beyond anything we have seen because they're hoarders.
Now I believe.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, whatever. I mean, it'd be it's like an asteroid coming. I don't believe in asteroids. Boom. Okay, I believe.
Well, I guess I have to.
Doesn't matter.
I'm dead, but
you
I guess
have no control
believe.
over what these aliens are coming for. They're not coming for our resources. There's way more water on the moons of Jupiter or Saturn than there are here on this planet.
Who says they need water?
That's all the stories are. They're coming to take our resources, our water. That's why fucking Independence Day 4. That's what those aliens
that
were
was.
after.
They were after like
Our
lava
resources.
or something. I forget.
I think they're just taking all minerals.
I think the ones in Battle
Oblivion?
Los Angeles might have been for water.
Okay, the Oblivion.
Astros believe in you.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
I don't even remember the story of Oblivion.
Yeah, it was so weird. There were so many twists and turns in it that it was fun to watch because it wasn't either they didn't take themselves too seriously with it.
This is the Tom Cruise one.
Yeah, and Forrest Whitaker and somebody else. It was good. I enjoyed it. But the aliens were
Morgan Freeman. You mean
soaking up? Oh, was it Morgan Freeman?
Racist. I'm just kidding.
No, I actually saw. I think I was seeing.
Forrest Whitaker weren't they? You're sucking up water or something.
Yeah, they're sucking up all the water on that one. It's usually the go-to trope of why aliens are coming to this planet and like just enslaving us or like destroying all civilizations so they can take our minerals or resources. But Earth is not that.
They're stealing our gerbs.
Yeah. Like you can find most of what's on Earth on all the other rocky moons and stuff. So that's what. So they're not really going to come for that scientifically. Like story-wise, that makes a great story. But if you look at the universe or solar system, there's way more expensive or what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. I spaced out.
Precious.
This makes me laugh because everybody started going nuts since 2016, and I was like, "Do you think Scientologists are a little angry that everyone's stealing their shtick now, being crazy?"
Well, yeah, because the South Park let it all out.
Yeah.
Like I came across an interview with a Scientologist guy who was like, when I saw that episode, it was revealing shit that I didn't even know, and I'm like an operator, and then we left stuff like above level like 003-5.
Ever show you my Area 51 dirt?
Yeah, I'm jealous. Did you go stand next to the phone?
No, I never went there. I got this in Baker's at the alien beef jerky place.
And they just pulled it out of their parking lot?
Yeah, probably. It was at the counter. It was an impulse buy. I was like, yes, I want that.
You probably go and like make your own stickers that say that. And just...
But then it wouldn't be real because I bought this. That means it's real. Like Elvis. Thumbprint and stickers on my Elvis glasses. We can take pictures of distant galaxies that are incredibly clear and crisp in detail. We can photograph anything and everything with our cell phones that are sharp and clear, but our Air Force, news media, and all the population of the world, we can't get a good UFO picture.
Nope.
I think Bigfoot is blurry. That's the problem.
Yeah. Or it's just, exactly. Or it's made that way. It's like,
it
makes no sense.
Gives off a field or something. Star Trek-y.
You could go exactly. Go Star Trek-y and say anything at this point. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't believe in aliens until I actually see the aliens and they speak.
Yeah.
At something, or their ships come crashing to Earth.
Come crashing to Earth.
But so for now, what this guy's talking about, I think it's more or less just technology that we've just exploded on they haven't released.
What?
There's technology that they just never released. That's never been released. They just been hoarded. Like the car that runs on water. You know they got that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, they've made
Sure.
that shit. But if they release it, it would destroy economies. Like economies that rely on oil being sold. Like regimes would fall.
Here, let's pull up that video because this video looks like.
I haven't seen the video. They were talking about it on the news for like 3.5 hours, and their show's only 4 hours. So I feel like
never
I've
saw
seen
it's
it.
like a 3-second clip. They didn't play it.
They played it. I heard the guy running around yelling, and the mechanic coming out and explaining it. The news thing explaining it. Oh yeah, man, they went heavily into this on Friday.
This is gonna who went into it?
The news junkies.
Oh yeah. Well, you got nothing else to do, and you need to.
I was painting,
and you need to sow disorder and distrust in the population and fear. So might as well report on it.
Oh yeah, I mean this thing was going around everywhere on Friday when it happened.
Where is the body cam? How'd you not see it?
Well, I did come across it today. I was like looking at it because I didn't know when you were talking about the Las Vegas thing. I never knew what I had heard on Friday where that was.
Mm-hmm.
And then today I realized, oh, that's the Las Vegas thing. Put two together, and I was like, oh, that's
quality.
Because I didn't ever hear them talk about the location. I kept either missing it or I wasn't paying attention.
God, I really wish it was easier to just find the regular raw footage and not all newsed up because they zoom in on it and it's like, what? That looks like nothing.
Yep.
Is this the one that I saw the other day? Yeah, that'll probably do.
Well, let's see what
quality,
you got.
1080. See how well that works. Share.
Like the one cop's partner's like running around. It's like, I wouldn't be out here, but my partner said he saw something fall from the sky. Did you guys see something fall from the sky?
Yeah, so they're like talking to people, and then this blue thing is falling. But that the only difference is that it's blue.
Right.
Usually
swamp gas.
Yeah, swamp gas reflecting off of Venus. Usually when Russian meteor, you've seen those videos, right?
Oh yeah,
like on dash cams and stuff.
But that's usually in the. I've only seen the two that are like the sun is coming up, so you got the sun like making it a giant fireball.
Yeah. They turn greenish a lot of times.
Yeah. I wonder if that's up north. Where was this? Like Las Vegas?
Russian meteor.
No, I was talking about the other one, Las Vegas. This was more cold because if you're in the cold, you can get like sundogs and auroras.
What's a sundog?
There's like a halo around the sun. Or
is that like an up dog?
Two sun. Yeah. It's like
what's an up dog? Nothing, dog. What's up with you? That is one of my favorite jokes.
I know, I love it. Sundog. I might be against sundog. There's a halo. There's something. 2 suns, 3 suns, maybe. Is a sundog.
My 2 suns.
When you're up in the Arctic area, you'll get that, and it's just the
lens effect.
But it's with your eyes. It's because the ice crystals in the atmosphere are being reflected differently with the sun and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So when you're up north in the colder elements, you get a different. It'll look different than it does down south. Or down here in this area.
Yes. I'm inclined to believe this too.
See, I don't know.
Why?
Well, I mean, who's going to go along with it? All right, I mean, our allies aren't
going to. That's why you trick them. Oh yeah. that is the one hiccup. If I was on that team, I have thought of is like you convince this certain amount of countries, they're like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and then like all the enemies are like, we're not effing doing that. Yeah, go ahead, do that. Stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah. I also got some genuine Bigfoot hair.
Nice.
Compare your lives to mine and then kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
I guess a
fractal,
pirate
fractal
coins.
glare, sun dogs. Oh yeah, I was gonna look that up.
Yeah, it's like fractal buttons.
Oh hey, look.
But you see, it's not just with a you can capture
Oh,
it, but you
uh,
can see it also.
yeah,
It's
it
like
looks
seeing the green.
like a lens, like
Yeah, like
looks
a
like a sun dog.
yeah. You can see I get Pirates of the Caribbean 2 was all about it. Like
No,
the
this is it. There you
green
go.
dot.
Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Pretty.
but you don't need a camera to see it. Like you can just be standing there and there it is, looking like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Right.
1561 Nuremberg. That sounds like a Nazi trial. Why can't I get?
But then you got like, what about Archimedes? Was he just a time traveler that got stuck back there, just looking too far?
He was just bored and wanted to decide
And
to
he's just
stay.
sitting there trying to like figure out his calculations. Like when the Rome finally broke down the city gates, they're like, "Come on!" And he's like, "Leave me alone. I'm trying to figure out this calculation." And he's like, doing his shit in the dirt. And they're like, "Fine, I'll just fucking slice your head off." He's like, "Go away." Archimedes is crazy.
You're going a million miles a minute. I don't know. I don't know much about his life.
No, he created death rays and set sails on fire. He created the claw machine, but he like picked up giant ships and like, and, like grabbed them out of the water. Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Slip.
Oh, it slipped out.
Let's go to the ever trustworthy Wikipedia. What?
Yeah. He built like one of the biggest ships in the world. He almost created calculus. He was like inches away.
He almost did.
Say. Yeah.
I almost created this thing that we didn't know existed. A mass sighting of
a long time. It would take like till what's his name? Gravity Dude, I think.
Gravity Dude.
Gravity, the laws of gravity.
Newton.
There you go.
I heard. It might
in his circle.
Might have been on the Y files that I heard, like someone else actually. Oh no, wait, what was I watching? Something about Leonardo da Vinci in his notes, in his notebook on the side. He was basically figuring out like the laws of gravity before Newton was.
I guarantee it. It's like this goes back to where humans are a lot older than we think.
Oh sure.
Like the Earth has destroyed what we used to be, like all evidence of it, except for like little things here and there, tools that never rust, but they're made out of iron.
I don't know these tools.
Oh yeah, there's something down in Texas. There's a tool that's been found. They dated it to like 4 million years ago.
Really?
So it's pretty cool.
1561 celestial phenomenon over Nuremberg. A mass sighting of celestial phenomena or unidentified flying objects occurred in 1561 above Nuremberg. Then, well, we don't care about us for Free City. This view is mostly dismissed by skeptics, some referencing Carl Jung's mid-20th century writings about the subject. Others feel that the phenomenon was likely to have been a sundog. Really, rather it was an updog.
Sorry.
All right, well, there you go. I had never heard of that before.
Oh, a sundog?
No, the celestial
Nuremberg. I remember reading about it somewhere.
Short version: the credential woodcarver historian recorded numerous eyewitness accounts of this, and he did this drawing. Nice, credentialed.
Yeah.
Credentialed. Cool. Wonder if my Mysteries of the Unknown books have that in it.
There you go.
We'll have to.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the.
Ooh, there it is. Yes.
The aliens or the UFOs back in the day are just the comets or asteroids or meteors coming through. We can date it because they have dates on it, and usually that shit happens again. So we're able to figure that stuff out for the most part.
You know what we say to that?
It's the drawings and shit where they have actual astronauts in the
Oh, he's green, so he's gonna be white.
whatchamacallit. Yeah.
What? What are you saying?
Huh?
You're going a million miles a minute.
I don't know.
Oh, new comment. Man,
Sorry.
I like
Slow
when
down.
people are actually interested in this show. The whole town saw it, but there's room to say it was a sundog or it was warring factions of aliens doing battle. I'm inclined to believe the
Yeah, that's
latter.
very cool. Yeah, why not?
Why not?
So I have evidence telling me one way or the other.
Well, you're not likely to get it
I
from.
want. Exactly. So it's
1561.
whatever I say is.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Exactly. Isn't that what we do nowadays?
Yeah,
Isn't that how
that's
the world works?
generally what the internet has become.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
what other are? Was that it? Was it just the sighting, the news
Yeah,
report,
and then the guy on the
the
Congress
guy that I don't trust?
that there's like a super government underneath the government that's like controlling alien technology.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, we always thought that.
Exactly.
I thought that was the whole
But
point.
no,
of
this
the
is the whole
X-Files.
guy coming out and saying, "Here's the proof about it."
Oh, but I haven't. Is his proof just saying, "Hey, it exists"? Because I
don't
haven't seen
know.
him produce a corpse or anything. I'm like Mr. Rooney and Ferris Bueller.
Well, it's good. He's
Produce
a
a corpse.
whistleblower. He's saying he's a whistleblower more than anything, and so he's got whistleblower protection. So he's not like
Edward Snowden was a whistleblower, and they're still hunting him.
kind of. He didn't go through the proper channels. This guy did.
There's proper channels to whistleblow.
So you can be protected and not be. Obviously, this guy feels safe about it. Snowden didn't. That's why he fucking ran.
I would think that if you had something of earth-shattering proportions, such as the existence of extraterrestrials,
Oh, come on! You
would
actually
be
think
fleet
it's
to other countries,
earth-shattering? You think people are actually going to care
I don't know.
when they actually do prove it? If they ever do,
I don't know. I'm
Like,
just
show the proof?
tired of everyone's
You
BS.
think everybody no, nobody's going to fucking care.
Hmm.
Am I going to still have to pay my bills tomorrow because these aliens are here? Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Get out of the way. I got work to do.
Yeah, I think I saw this video too, and yeah, I got bills to pay. I think I saw this video too, and I was like, I don't see anything. I don't know what they're talking about.
The thing falling in the sky, it looks like a
Oh.
meteor. It's a different color. I mean, we've seen the launches from SpaceX look like giant sperms turning into different colors in the night sky. I mean,
There was a cool video I saw of Starlink going across the sky, and we saw that in the desert, and it was really fuzzy, and Andrea was freaking out. She's like, "What is it?" And we were all like, what is it?" And then I went, "Wait, doesn't Elon have something?" And I went and looked it up, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's that."
like
But for like 10 minutes, man, aliens existed in our lives.
That's cool.
So my wife's never gonna be able to watch this episode because I'm gonna show you this video if I can find it. It's got
I just think of the Griswold's European Vacation.
What, when he films her in the shower or what?
Yeah, like
no, that's not
she
the
can't
one
see this.
Why would I show that on?
I
on
know,
here?
that's what I'm saying.
Crap. Where is it? It was on Twitter. I saw it on Instagram, but then I saw it on Twitter, and it was a lot easier to see. It was a ghosty thing. Damn it, man. I hate how these things are arranged.
I don't think I got
I
anything.
need to find it on Matt.
Nothing UFO. Like no alien skulls, no fossils.
What?
I was saying I don't have any kind of alien fossils or
Oh,
UFO parts.
I got a jar of bones
Q-tips.
from Halloween.
You look like Q-tips.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Clean your ears.
I'm sorry, what?
Clean. Fuck.
I got I got the most powerful object of mystery objects. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
Can you guess what it is?
Monkey brains?
No, Magic 8 Ball.
That's more like territory
My
reading.
sources say no. What?
It's more like territory reading, right?
Terror card.
Terror
There's
card.
a series they should do. A bunch of death images on every single one.
It's just death.
Yeah. Up, I predict death. Up, I predict death for your death. I can't find this now. There's no way this guy.
I mean, it's fun to think about.
Oh, there it is.
I think about the Fermi paradox, the Great Filter, the
Filter? What is that one?
So we're coming up to the filter of we've either passed the filter and we're
Of
like
what?
Like cosmic
Cosmic
space-wise.
filter.
Like, okay, so what's that long time frame called?
Epoch?
Not eon. Yeah, the epoch. At the end of the epoch, there's like a filter, and it's like everything's gonna die, and then only a few things can get through the filter, and that's what survives.
That's generally how filters work.
Exactly. So either we're past the filter,
Uh-huh.
and we're the last things that survived it.
Oh.
Type thing in the.
Well, what was it? Where was the filter? What did it look like?
Oh, and who knows? The Great Bang for us right now would have caused it to. Are they?
Magic 8 Ball, are there aliens on Earth right now?
Does this V? Are we living in the V timeline?
It is decidedly so. I wish I had waited so that I could do this.
What are but what constitute an alien? Like bacteria, viruses? Like they brought back moon dust and moon rocks.
I don't count.
Are they really spiders?
Like we found extinct single-celled organisms. I'm like, that doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like down in Antarctica, there's crazy shit.
There's what?
Crazy shit down in Antarctica.
Oh, scientifically.
Yeah, there's like areas where it's like a no-go.
Scientific nomenclature there.
Yeah, you're not allowed to go in certain areas. They say they dug up.
Oh, I've heard of that.
All kinds of stuff. They get like.
Oh, I think I sent
know.
you that on Instagram.
Yeah, there's that thing. But then
I knew a guy that was a doctor at an Air Force base.
A meteorite down there that had
giant spiders,
like dead bacteria on it. So does that constitute an alien?
I don't know. Does it go be good?
No, it goes
because that's the kind of alien.
It goes zap zap.
Zap zap. All right. No, sure. Chrome tab.
But yeah, aliens.
There you go.
I want to believe, but I'm not going to.
That's the one. That's the one. All right.
Here we go. We got it.
I got it. Let me know if you can hear this.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. Been doing this all morning, and I don't have time for this today. Stop.
Yeah, this is a whole bit. Have you seen his new one?
Hold on.
I got too much going on. You got to cut it out. Oh, shit. Okay.
Wait.
Towels.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, me too.
Phone roll.
Even though I know it's not real, it still gives me goosebumps.
No, but there are. Just watch.
I know. I've seen it.
Like, the audience hasn't seen it.
Huh?
Like a shadowy shape.
He's okay.
Right.
Please.
So my thing with this.
I hate shadow people, man.
Yeah, man. So they generally. My thing is, I'm at the point where I do get goosebumps from that stuff, but like I'm at the point where I want to see a video where someone's like, "Come here, mother effer," and then just like charges them.
Yeah,
just to see what happens, because everyone's always like,
this guy's newest one. Like I don't know if he did.
I don't even know who he is.
This guy's, but there's another one where the guy's sitting on his couch with his laptop, and all of a sudden his bathroom light starts going on and off and on and off and off.
Is it a cat that's doing this?
That's what I thought. I'm like, it's just his cat. Well, he gets up and he walks over there. There's nothing. He looks over there, and the light turns on.
Laptop.
And it's a fucking shadow person looking out like this,
Yeah.
And then he walks over to it and it ducks away and he goes all the way over, turns the corner, it's gone.
Oh yeah. No, I want to see
And then he
someone.
walks back out and it does it again and it looks out and laughs at him.
I want to see someone comically chase
Oh.
one down.
I think they would disappear in the air.
Yeah, probably. But
I mean,
yeah.
if they are real, that's what they would do. But if not, yeah, I want to see like someone in a black suit get tackled.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be a hilarious Instagram video. Someone just like hacks on and edit, so it's like the actual thing. Like someone's like, I recorded this, and there's a thing there, and then it like cuts, and it's an actual guy in a full black suit, like. Oh, that'd be funny. Fermi Paradox is a stupid question. We have done so very little about looking. We have a limited window.
I know.
Please plus.
It's just a thought experiment.
Looking could have tech long before or long after. Yeah.
That's why it's called an experiment. It's not a theory. It's not like anything said. It's still called the Fermi experiment.
Right. It's
It's just good. It's a good
alien empires in the last hundreds of millions of years. We only miss seeing them by a few 100,000. Correct. I agree. I see no lies.
And also, we could be just on the back end of everything. Like we are in the boondocks. We can't see to the other side.
Sounds like a 70s song.
But with the James Webb, we should be able to like.
Yeah, the James
Webb. Like James Webb is showing us shit that's going to rewrite. We have to rewrite textbooks because of it.
Yeah, I think I sent you that video too with Machiko or what's his name?
Yeah.
He's like, we have
stuff like that. It's like
galaxies that are bigger than ours, older in the universe.
Yeah, like what is in those? Like if we could see into those, I guarantee you we're going to see civilizations.
I see another eyeball looking back at you, and it'll be wearing a fez.
Oh yeah, that's part of the great filter. Like all civilizations get to space travel, but we can't get past that, and that's what all civilizations' demise is: space travel. That's why we don't see anything out there. We're not building Dyson sphere, or nobody's building Dyson spheres or giant space stations trying to harness sunlight or anything like that because we can't. No civilization can get past living in space.
There's also the theory. What's it called? The dark forest theory. They're like, there's something so horrible out there that everyone's hiding from it.
Yep.
And I was like, that sounds amazing. I don't.
Everybody's trying to keep quiet about it, and we're over here going, "Hey, come look it up."
You want to hear rock and roll? Here's a record that shows how we're put together.
We're just blasting TV, radio signals, microwaves, everything.
You guys ever heard of Creedence? They're the best.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah.
I mean, like we can go down this rabbit hole of why there aren't aliens or why, like, but we're on like why we're getting these UFOs. What are these UFOs? Like, are they actually, or what are they calling it now? UAPs?
UAP or UPA? UPA or UAP?
It sounds like the new like broadcasting channel, like the CW.
I forget. There was one. UPA?
UPN.
UPN. No, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
UPN had Star Trek Voyager.
UPA sounds like a beer.
Enterprise.
Utility Partners of America. Oh, UPA was an animation studio. That's right. I knew that. In the 60s.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that?
Probably. I'm assuming so. It's in my...
It did. It was heavily copied.
But yeah, that's... Like, what are we seeing right now?
UPA style.
They're UFOs. They're unmanned flight objects. Are they flying? I guess that's the term they're trying to come up with now. They're not really flying. They're, I don't know, slipstream driving. Mm-hmm. You know, warp speed, slipstream. That white background really stands out for you.
Well, I would think I would really stand out for the white background.
It works. Tomato.
I always mess it up.
And I'm just paraphrasing the experiment, paradox, and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's unacceptable. I thought you were an expert. That's why I brought you on this show.
Obviously, I'm an imposter.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Bum, bum, bum. I got a shrunken head.
That's cool.
Yeah. Spirit Halloween. Like
We used to.
5 years ago.
My grandfather had a real one. I don't know which uncle got it after
Like,
he died.
Got
like
it?
a real. No.
Your uncle got it?
One of them did. I don't know which
Take
one.
care of?
I thought it was cool. Hey, grandfather had a couple weird stuff like that.
What's that?
Grandfather had weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
He worked for the government.
Kent Mansley worked for the government. I wasn't going to say that.
He always said he made. I asked him what he did, and because he would go away for like weeks at a time. I was like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "I'm building windows for submarines." Oh, okay.
Or screen doors for submarines.
I believed him. You know, I don't
Yeah.
fucking 5-10 years old. What the hell do I fucking
Hi,
know about submarines?
Rodney.
That's cool. All I picture in my head is 10,000 Leagues
Portholes.
Under the Sea.
Yeah.
Like the Nautilus, the giant
Yeah.
window that he's standing in front of. That's what I picture that my grandfather was working on. Little I know, it's probably aliens.
This is an excellent point. You don't really think of it in those terms usually, but it makes sense. Good work. Good work.
Right.
Jason Black and TARDIS have made this show
But
what it needed to be.
Where is the closest? Like, we still don't. I guarantee
Alpha Centauri. What?
Do
Is
we
it?
even
Is
know
that that one?
that? I mean, there's other things. Like, I guarantee we're gonna find stuff.
Centauri.
Nearest star, yeah, it's Alpha Centauri.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were asking. Is a triple star system.
Well, he asked the nearest habitable planet. You didn't ask for
Oh.
nearest habitable solar system
Nearest habitable
that we have found so far.
Yeah. Extrasolar planets.
I mean, anywhere we go right now, we would have to go.
Please, Ghost. What?
We would have to use like hibernation or like some kind of hibernation to get out there.
Ooh, Proxima Centauri B. Yep, closest exoplanet. I've heard of that one.
No,
Is that the one they go to in Contact?
could be.
Ooh.
Probably because Contact was Carl Sagan and he wrote it back in the 70s. So I'm assuming so, because that would have been a big thing they found back then.
Discovered by discovery date 2016. No. Not the one.
No.
I'm sorry, Brad. No points this round.
But was it theorized? Was it like there's something there, we just can't prove it until 2016? But they still said
maybe
what it was.
Oh, I'm looking up the movie now.
Oh, okay.
City array, very large array. I really wish we could have gone to see that before we left.
Did he ever go to? But did she ever go to the planet? She never left a spaceship. It was all just.
No, she's walking around on it.
Okay.
She sees her dad or.
Yeah, but it was all just a like mind fuck to her then. Like,
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
whole thing just like evaporated around her, didn't it? She just kind of like.
Well, the ball fell through the big spinning machine or something.
Right, but when she got to that planet where she's talking to her,
and they're like, nothing happened. She's like, I've been away for like hours, and then call her crazy or whatever, and then the one guy's like, sir, what are we gonna do with the recordings that we have? It recorded static for 8 hours or something like that.
Exactly.
Spoiler.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Radio array-like structure at Vega, signs of civilization on an alien planet. Beautiful celestial event that enkindles an ecstatic experience. All
Never
right,
say where it was.
It's probably in Vega.
Oh yeah, the whole Vega system.
The NOAD system. There's not much there.
That we know of.
Vega.
Yeah,
that guy's tough in
like,
Street Fighter.
Would take what? Like, because they sent back the 36 Olympics. They're like, hey, we got this, so we're sending it back to you.
Oh.
So however long it took from them to get to Vega, to get from there to them, what was the date? I don't remember what date the movie took place in, or the book took place in for this to happen.
I don't know. You know how
Because
long
Signal
it's
Hunt
been
has to
since
get
I
there,
watched
they
that
would have
movie?
and then they send it back. So it's like that's how far they said it was for round trip.
Mm-hmm. So that one, we're not looking at all space. Getting a snapshot one time. Like, yep.
Yeah, like if like aliens are looking at us, they're seeing the fucking dinosaurs.
Oh, lucky bastards. At best, we
Wow.
can say they don't appear to be aliens. Thousands of years more advanced than us around Betelgeuse at exactly 600 years ago.
Yeah, and that thing's going
Yeah, accurate. Too true.
too true.
Well, Vega's the star, right?
Is
Brightest star in the northern constellation of Lyra.
it what's the North Star? Is that the North Star?
You're the North Star.
Yeah, I am.
This whole place is the North Star. Vega.
Polaris.
Polaris,
Polaris,
those
I believe, is the North
planets.
Star right now. It will be Vega in like a couple 100,000 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sad to me that it all changes so much.
I mean, on the galactic scale, it's whatever. Down here is where we like feel it. They don't notice what's happening.
What was that? Did you send me something that was like the moon is it's got there's aliens on the moon or something, and someone's like, you believe in the moon?
That's what I always
That
say. You believe in the
cracks
moon?
me up. That makes me laugh so much.
It's my go-to when people are like, the moon landing was fake. What do you mean? You believe in
yeah.
the moon?
You believe in the moon?
That's my go-to. That's my reaction to them.
It's so
Because it's
good.
like you have to outthink them or out conspiracy them.
You have to out dumb.
But they're doing that now. The moon doesn't exist. I came across a
Hey,
conspiracy the other day. The moon is BS. Yes, the moon is not really there.
there's a
It's actually a projection of the Earth's atmosphere, and if you look at it, you can see all the continents up there. It's
oh, I
fucking
saw that. That was a reach for me. The Y-Files had a good episode about how it's hollow because they're like
yeah, there's a
it
dragon egg
rained.
in it or something.
Huh?
It's a giant dragon egg. I saw that episode also of Doctor Who.
No, not what I was referencing, but yeah, that's good. Yeah, we should We should just retitle the stream "The Moon is BS" with anger faces.
Made out of cheese.
Yeah,
I get it.
That's about all I
Yeah,
got.
it's fun out there.
If we really wanted to.
Flat Earthers are fun. I love watching
Oh.
it.
I like when they use the word globe in their sentences.
Or they just prove themselves wrong with their experiments that they do.
Oh yeah, like the dirt on the surface of the moon is it's reversed. So like is it older or younger than? No, it's older, and the deeper you go, the more young. Well,
Well,
newer the newer the dirt
when
is. At the
whatever
I'm
sister
babbling.
planet to Earth like crashed into Earth, like the crust of the Earth like wrapped around from like wrapped around. So all the young
ladies.
watch this. So here's this planet, it crashes into Earth, and then this other thing, which will become the moon, like gets wrapped with all the old dirt on the outside. So a chunk of the Earth comes out, and it's like upside down, and it would like go inside out. So all the good, fresh dirt would go on the inside, and all the dirt from like
I don't know if this is dirty or it's just making me hungry.
Yeah, I saw it in my head a lot easier.
All right.
It's there. I mean, I'm not trying to disprove it. I'm just trying to find a way to like look at it from both sides. So it's all. I'm not against any conspiracy theory. I love them all. But
I'm inclined to believe everything now.
I
I find that people are so
I'm gonna
full
try
of
and find a
crap
way
that
to,
I'm
like,
just going to be like,
break
yeah, sure, why not?
they're like tongue twisters almost.
Why is the side that is sheltered by the Earth the side that is the most bombarded with craters?
I know. See, I wonder about that one too.
Oh yeah, I think I saw a picture
But
of
we
the
are like
other side of
3
the
days
moon, and I was
away
like,
from
I don't
it.
even recognize that.
I mean, we're 3 days away from it if we went there by spacecraft. So it's a good distance away. And yeah, I mean, I get that stuff comes around and hits it, and it doesn't turn though either.
Yeah, Geo's
Like I want to see the dark side of the moon. Supposedly isn't dark. It's just it gets the most sun.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
We really did get like the pretty side because the
Yeah.
other side is like, eh.
Yeah, see, that's even pockmarked pretty good. Our side isn't because it's got the Earth that absorbs some of those impacts. Like, is it a part of Earth? Was it a sister planet that crashed into Earth and they formed the moon together?
Ugh.
And that wiped out the first human civilization?
I don't know.
Rogue planet. See, that freaks me out. Rogue planets.
Rogue black holes or rogue wandering black holes.
You don't have to worry about that. That thing happens in our souls. Just we won't have time to actually like worry about it.
Like, hey, what the fuck? And
spaghetti. It won't matter.
yeah.
But a rogue planet, we're gonna see that shit coming. It's like a giant comet coming. It's like we can't do anything about it. Like, yeah, send up the nukes, blow up the comet. It's a fucking planet. We don't. Do we have planet busters?
The way I understand it, you got to send up Bruce Willis to bust up the comet. Otherwise, it won't work.
Oh well, I guess.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm hungry and we've been going an hour.
Waiting.
Yeah, the tacos waiting. Use.
Yeah.
I know, all right. Well, I'll share. I'm glad I got to bring up the shadow person thing because I've been thinking about it for a while. Like, get her!
Find that other video for you because it's freaky. That one made like the hair on my legs and my arms stand up.
Oh yeah, this one did it for me, but
that one just made my like the hair like forearms get a little tinkly. But yeah, Paranormal Activities. I love watching those because it just freaks me out.
Oh yeah. If you guys want to follow Steve on the Instagram, there he is at SJP Second Toys. Go check him out. What was the other one? Oh, this one. If you want to follow my hopefully crowdfunding soon comic Smacked in the Head, the animated series, go to the Real Smacked in the Head on the Instagram, and I post snippets.
Not the fake one. Go to the real one.
Of course. Well, these are like the last 2 pages I've been working on.
Oh.
Anywho, I'm ready to be drawing action again. And that's all I got.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we can do this again next week if you want. Weird stuff's always weird.
Oh yeah, we can always do weird stuff.
Yeah. We
can bring on the weird. Bring on the shadow people.
Yeah.
See, I do like. Yeah. See, I've seen shadow people.
Yeah, me too. But as a kid, and I felt like I could control them. So.
Oh yeah, that's kind of creepy. No, I've seen them like in dark bars.
In
alleyways.
Late at night, last call.
No, like
catch each other's eyes across the room.
4 a.m. No one's in the bar. It's shut down, and I'm cleaning it. The bowling alley was probably the worst one, where I was cleaning a bowling alley late at night, and 3:30 a.m. I think there was a bar in the back. It closed when the place closed, so it wasn't like open late or anything.
Yeah.
Like 11 o'clock, everybody was supposed to be out of there. I'm there at 3:30 cleaning, and I swear to God, I saw like 2 shadow people. And I had to go back there, and I had to look. I had a flashlight everywhere. I looked everywhere. There was nowhere to hide.
I don't think I got any ghost stuff in this box, but I do got a replica Sabretooth.
Nice. Did you get that at the Tar Pits?
Yes, I did.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
I'm a little jealous of that one.
Indeed.
Saber-tooth tigers were always one of my favorite prehistoric megafaunas from America.
Yeah, that's a time period that needs its own movie series or whatever.
Yeah, they always throw them in the wrong era. They don't know how to, like, they don't throw the tigers in the right places.
Yeah.
They're like,
All right. Sounds good. All right, guys. I'm gonna go make dinner, and
I'm gonna go eat
my
tacos.
wife has been away for a week.
Oh yeah, go enjoy yourself.
All right. Weird stuff next week. Let's make it happen.
Always.
Jason Black, thank you for hanging out. And oh, actually, I've heard that actually the Benadryl can mess you up like that.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for hanging out and being weird with us. I like it. Weird
Thank you.
instructions to see that. All right. Playing the outro.
And communication.
And communication. Nice. Crap. He left before I could play the outro. Benedict Arnold.